want to take some time to welcome everybody listening to this edition of Nexxlegacy Radio, All Access Radio. I am Brandon in the building, alongside the big homie Young Army in the building. What's happening, bro?
Big Brand, what's up, big bro? It's about to go down tonight. You already know.
Not only is it going down, we got a lot of people like totally in love with this guest that we have on tonight. And I want to welcome all you people out there listening, like not just in the States but overseas. Like this is just kind of one of those deals where we have it completely turned up. You know, we got a lot of Japan love, Australia love. We got a lot of stuff going on. But, you know, you know what? Let's keep it real, though. Like, the traffic is all because this young lady right here is just, you know, hey, you know what? One of the things why I wanted to reach out to Misty Stone is for the simple fact that, you know, I've been, you know, I think we all have seen her career evolve, not just as an adult entertainer, but also she's doing so many other different things. She's not one of the most popular Ebony stars in the history of adult entertainment, but she has so many different things that's going on. She transitioned into mainstream so beautiful, doing Sons of Anarchy, Samurai Cop, Co-Ed Confidential, you know what I'm saying, and Daily Show. I mean, you know, her career, like, you know, people always, you know, don't get the game twisted, really. Like, she has done a lot and then some. So without further ado, and she is also brought to you by MistyOneOnline.com. Misty Stone is in the building on Nexxlegacy Radio. What's up, my queen?
Welcome to Nexxlegacy.
Well, goddamn it, that's an introduction for that ass, baby. Hello, how are you?
I'm beautiful now. I'm beautiful. Hearing your voice, being able to get you on the airwaves, and I know it's not just the fellas, but the ladies out here. A lot of people that you know love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know me and my man Army over here, we could just be like, hey, what's up, baby? Like, what's good?
Oh, yes.
What's good with Misty? Like, you know what I mean? But, you know, because, hey, I'm trying to keep my composure tonight. Like, we got questions and all this kind of shit happening. So, you know, I want to make sure I keep it good.
Yeah.
Professional, gentlemen. Keep it professional.
No doubt. So, welcome, and I want to start off by saying, you know what I'm saying, like, and I know with you doing your damn thing for as long as you have, I know you're experienced in your business, and I just feel like, to me, it's one of those situations where we just got to applaud you because, I mean, Misty, let's keep it real. Like, you done saved a lot of marriages. You done gave a lot of us, like, that don't have a lot of fantasy-type things as far as ideas-wise. You kind of helped give us a lot of extra shit to, you know, not just do and conduct, but talk about and all that stuff. And I mean, and you're just so damn sexy. So, you know, we got to give you credit where credit's due. So, much love, baby. Much love.
That is very nice to hear, baby. You know, at least I feel like I'm doing something. That's what's up. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'll take that as
not just doing it, but doing it beautiful though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it as real as we possibly can. I mean, you know, a lot of people, and I want to start off just by asking you because, you know, you've experienced a lot in your career, and, you know, I've heard other interviews that you've had as well, and just, you know, your life grind is a heavy one at that, and it's just like, you know, and you still keep everything as professional and as solid as you can keep it. So, I mean, what gives you the drive to continue to push on and just evolve yourself doing what you're doing?
I think it's just my personality in general. I have this personality that's extremely hungry, and even though I evolve and I get to a certain point in my life where I feel like I've succeeded or surpassed a certain point, it's never enough. Does that make sense? You know, I always feel like I need to do more, or I need to exceed more, or my appetite is always just so hungry. So I just, you know, that's my drive. My personality itself, just that's just how I was born, baby. I have to do it. I have to.
In your career, what are some of the misconceptions or some of the, you know, perceptions that a lot of people have? Because, you know, I know a lot of people probably, you know, may look at it as one thing and then, you know, it turns completely different, especially when you're conducting, you know, big business with, you know, big organizations and things like that. But as an African American adult entertainer, when you broke out or whatever. What were some of the perceptions or misconceptions a lot of people had when you first came into the business?
There are a lot of misconceptions. When I first came into the business, honestly, I don't know if I had that experience in particular because I wasn't even really noticed. I've been around for a decade in particular, like
right.
10 years in March. And no one really even noticed me until about 5 years in the game. So I don't think I even experienced 5 years in the industry because nobody even noticed me. That's interesting, but very true.
What I kind of find that hard to believe just for the simple fact that, you stay sexy, day one, right? So what changed during that 5 years where people start paying, oh, shit, I need to pay more attention to Misty Stone right now?
I reinvented myself. I changed my hair. Crazy, right? And everybody started noticing me again. It was insane. It was like, oh, my goodness, I love your hair. Hair was everything.
So the hair changed, and it was all good then, huh?
Go get a boob job, or they butt injected or some crazy shit, get some lips. I don't know, but I just decided to change my hair, and it just changed the whole perspective, my whole get down. It was ridiculous.
Hey.
Over some goddamn hair. Ain't that crazy? Over some hair.
Right.
Now the hair change is way better than the butt or the breast change. You know what I mean? Like the hair change, like that's cool, But the butt and the breast and all of that, like the fake, like nah, like we want it all natural. And that's something else I had wanted to point out too.
Yeah, you can't change that back. That's just too dramatic. You can't change it.
Yeah, you can't change that. And that's something I wanted to point out, too, because as soon as I found out we was going to have you on, I was touching up on my Misty Stone history because of course, I knew about the, the adult history, but I was touching up on your history, and I was looking you up on the good old YouTube, and I was checking your interview with Vlad out, and I was listening to the things, like the trials and tribs you went through in your youth, to where that got you to the porn industry. And I was like, damn, I'm like, okay. I'm like, see, now, it's a big misconception in the porn industry because certain men just look at it like, okay, like they just fucking, but it's like, yo, certain women like really be having a plan. They really done been through some things, and they, like they really hustlers. And some dudes really don't see that. And I saw that in your story. I'm like, yo, like this is one woman you got to salute because, she done seen and been through some shit, and she ain't just, just the regular old chick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you, so you definitely got to salute her. I'm like, yo, Misty Stone is one of them that I got to salute. You know what I'm saying? And she's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Oh, my God. You're so beautiful.
But I appreciate that you see the struggle, baby. I really do. Definitely. Thank you for that. Thank you.
And I think when it comes down to it, yeah, Misty, I was going to say, when it comes down to it, baby, and that's the thing that I feel like, not just the adult entertainment industry, but just, all the entertainment industries also just need to, look at the body of work, and it's deeper than just that. A lot of people just see it like my man Army said as such, but, there's a lot of layers to it that you have to really, deal with in order for you to, get your performance on. I know some days are nice to be easier than some, but, the grind is what it is, right, Misty?
Absolutely. Absolutely, baby.
So tell me real quick about this. You have this doll coming out soon, and give us a little bit about this, sweetheart. Because when I first got word that is going down, like how did this come about? Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so basically, I am going to be the first African American female with a full body doll, and it's going to be with 1 a.m. dolls. Basically, okay, so I've been working on it for a while. Hopefully it's going to be coming out for the summer. I'm pushing for May, and it's crazy. It's a full body look alike, just like me, skin tone, body tone, muscle tone, hair, and yes, she's going to have curly hair. I'm just really excited about it. You're going to be able to fuck me, and the skin, it's just the way she feels. If you smack her ass, when you touch her breast, I mean, she just feels so real. It's insane. It's going to be a really cool product that's going to make a lot of money, and I'm excited at it.
Damn, so what you're saying is there's going to be a whole lot of guys that's going to be, basically carrying around a bunch of, Misty Stone dolls this summer. It's going to be, it's going to be a hot summer for a lot of the fellas and the females too, for that matter. Damn. Okay. That's what's up.
Hey, Miss Misty, right? All right, now, this is what I want to know, right? Because it's a lot of females, that's trying to get their breasts fixed and, get their, the butt implants, and they just trying to get, becoming strippers, and they trying to do a lot of things, and some even thinking of going into the porn industry or doing adult and doing modeling and things like that. And for someone who's been down various avenues of life that they can relate to, what is something you would advise or warn about different avenues such as stripping or prostituting or things like that? Because different women out here, like the 50 states is thinking about these different avenues of life. And they, the pros and cons. So, just school them real quick.
I would say, just come in prepared. Know that this is something that you want to do, and because this is kind of like one of those situations where it's a last resort type of thing.
Right.
So I just feel like, you need to be completely I'm so sorry, baby. I'm doing 5 things at once. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I know. I know we were sorry. I know you was active, so take your time, baby. We good. We good over here.
Okay, so I just feel like they need to be completely ready and prepared for something like this, because this is not something that you just want to do and you can look back on and get a real job or do certain things. It's gonna be very hard. So you got to know that this is something that you're willing to do, that you're going to be comfortable doing. In front of the camera, showing your body. The ridicule that you're going to get from your family and your friends. You got to be very strong-minded, and you got to love. So you got to be prepared. You got to be very, very prepared for something like that. And I just, I definitely want girls that, don't just come in like a chicken with their head cut off, thinking that it's going to be, all glitter and glamour. That's all, baby.
Right, definitely.
That is my advice.
You gotta have like, a passion, and you gotta love to fuck, right? You gotta love to have sex. 'Cause that's gotta be. I mean, you got to.
If you hate it, oh my gosh, your job. You do not want to hate this job. That is the worst. I hate it. Oh my goodness. No, you don't want to do it. All bad.
Misty Stone's our guest. You can also hit her up on Instagram at Misty Stone 420. Follow her on Twitter at Misty Stone XXX. And you can also hit up her website, misty1online.com. One of my things that I've always felt when it came to the adult entertainment industry is kind of what I said to start off the show. Like, if you want to really put layers to it, like I said, a lot of people are lacking creativity in the bedroom, or a lot of, relationships or marriages can suffer because of, lack of role playing and all this other shit. And, and let's keep it solid. Like, a lot of people, like, they look up to you because, you know what, I don't know if you've gotten it, Misty, but you can kind of let us and the listeners know. But I'm pretty sure there's been people saying that, hey, you know what? Because I watched you, I can really get down now. Saying that I've actually, you know, I can get a little bit more creative, confident in the bedroom, et cetera, et cetera. Have you ever gotten that?
You know what? I have, actually. Certain conventions and different times I'm at Exotica, and I'm sitting at my booth, and I'll have a couple come up to me and tell me that, you know, they were having some problems with their sex life, and they decided to watch some adult films, and it just so happened that it was me that they, you know, kind of gravitated to and start watching, and it was just interesting how I helped their sex life. So it's nice to know that, you know, we're actually doing some type of good.
I mean, let's keep it real. Like, I think you're doing more than good, because it's saving a lot of you know, relationships. And, you know, I mean, you know, I ain't saying it just for the males and females that, you know, that be, you know, in their own lane on these lonely nights, but I'm just saying in general. Like, I mean, you know, I've watched the work, and the work is tremendous. So it's like, you know, there's always an appreciation for it, because, you know, I mean, I know it's hard to do it on camera and on cue. So, you know, what got to the point where it was just like super comfortable for you to deal with it? And if you've ever had a situation where it was just, you know what, okay, stop filming, it was just a bad look.
Yes, I've had both of those. Damn. So the situation where, wait, what was the first question? I heard the last question. That's why I had to laugh so hard.
Well, yeah, let's go with the last one first, and I'll get you on the other one. No, yeah, just the experience where you just said, okay, stop filming. Just no, let's go home.
You know what? Now, I'm never the type to say, let's go home. I'll stick it out. Now, I may cry about it. I may go outside, have my little moment to myself, maybe call somebody that I love and trust on the phone and get their advice on what I think I should do. But I'm not the type to just leave set. So
okay,
I'll
got
stick
you.
it out with them. Or it's never been that bad of a situation where I felt like I needed to completely just get out of here and leave set. So, but there is a situation where I felt like, I wasn't having it. It was a movie that I did, in particular, that they had me put this raggedy wig on my head. Like, oh my God, it was so like just degrading and ugly. I just hated it. And it was basically what they were trying to do is make me look ugly, you know, so that they could deter me into this beautiful flight attendant. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some weird shit. So, but they were trying to show basically how they were thinking that African Americans, you know, look in the ghetto and how they act. You know, it was just so interesting. Like, they had me wear the butter and jelly, like, smeared all on my shirt, like the way they had me talking. And it bothered me a lot. And I had a moment, and I had to really sit down and think about it. You know, I was really very conflicted that day. Let's just say that. And I didn't know how my people was going to react to, you know, this scene that I was going to be putting out and how I was going to be acting and degraded. You know, it wasn't sitting well with me. So, yeah, I had a moment. I cried. And, of course, the director comes out and tells me how, you know, I'm a wonderful actress and this is going to show how, you know, great of an actress I am and that Polly Berry could do it. And, you know, he went on and on. So I did the goddamn movie.
And I'm sure you did it to the best of, you know, what Misty's all about. So, you know, certain things you tend to look at, because I you know, just watching the work you do and not just on the adult side, but also just, you know, leaking into, you know, mainstream with the work that you've done. I mean, you know, I know it takes hard work doing it all. So, you know, and I know that, you know, as an African-American woman, in the adult entertainment business and you're dealing with all this extra shit now because, you know, you get a lot of porn shit free, which we don't condone, but at the same time, if you want to really, you know, support these women and stuff like that, you got to go on their websites and, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, invest in them like I'm pretty sure most people do that support you. But, you know, it's a grind in itself. And it's just, you know, I think we should always make sure we put it out there, too, to embrace what you do, because what you do ain't an easy job.
There we go. Thank you. I couldn't have said it better, baby. Thank you.
I mean, you know, it's Team Misty over here, though. I'm just letting you know. That's just what we do right here on Nexxlegacy Radio. So I'm just saying. No doubt. But as an African woman, you know, African American woman, Misty, like what is it that you would love to see as far as, you know, people like yourself? Because I know it took you, like you said, 5 years to get noticed. But you have all these other people out here who has pretty good potential and stuff. So, you know, to get to where you are, I know it's a hard grind. So, you know, any encouragement or, you know, people that you see that's, you know, going to be the next Misty Stone?
Absolutely. I would say just stay motivated and keep to it, you know. Feel good about what you're doing, you know. As long as you're happy and you feel good about what you're doing on camera, that's going to reflect how your fans react, how the people react who's hiring you, who's shooting you, who you're interacting with on set, and that's what's going to get you more work and make you shine brighter than everybody else because you enjoy what you do. Enjoy it and smile and love it. I mean, you'll be the slut of the year.
Oh, no doubt. What about just in general? And I know you don't have to really dive into anything on the personal side, but I know, you know, being in the adult entertainment business and, you know, just in general, I know that kind of, you know, I know that weighs heavy on relationships. You might deal with people, you know, that you're in, not just family, but, you know, potential mates or whatnot. So when it comes to certain things like that, what are your thoughts about, you know, just, you know, the people that's in the business and, you know, you're trying to be in a relationship and, you know, there's got to be a lot of understanding and give and take when it comes to stuff like that, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. If you're dating someone who is in the industry, it's a lot easier, you know, because it's a much better understanding. You know, you both do the same thing. It's not too much of a jealousy issue because you know you have to make money. It's just a better understanding because you just both do it. So it's not hard to make 1 + 1 = 2. On the other hand, if you're dating a civilian, you know, someone who is not in the industry and does not understand your livelihood and what you do, in their mind, what you do is all wonderful and it gets them to love you and like you. But then once they're with you, they don't want you to do that anymore. They feel as if, you know, it's threatening or, you know, they may not be ready for the ridicule that their friends are going to give them about how they saw their girlfriend suck 5 dicks on the internet last night. So, I mean, it's a lot that comes with it that they just may not be ready for. And a lot of times guys may feel like you're cheating on them when you're going to fucking do a scene. So they feel justification in having sex with other girls because this is what you do for a living. So so no, it doesn't work out.
Wow.
It doesn't work out at all. Have sex with them and leave them alone.
Hey, see now, it's this concept when it comes down to the whole porn industry that I realize, like, it's a concept of intelligence, right? And tell me if you feel this right now. It really boils down to now. I now feel like yourself and like Cherokee and like a couple other porn stars, like they don't really do scenes like that no more. They more or less behind the screens, directing or producing and things like that. And it really boils down to a hustle. It really boils down to a hustle to whereas are you going to get juked by these agents for the rest of your career, or are you going to start booking your own things, or you know what I mean? Like, it really boils down to a hustle. So I related that to a concept of intelligence, because some women, they going to get jukes their whole career, to whereas other women going to elevate, they're going to surpass, they're going to start running their own business. So do you relate on that, or do you see that fluctuating throughout the industry?
I hope that it continues to happen, you know, and fluctuate without it just being because we're not getting work, because it's just, for some odd apparent reason, they're just not shooting us. And then once you start body type and you get a little thicker, they ain't going to shoot you at all.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's very difficult for us. So it gets to the point where we have to do our own independent thing, because there's just not, it's just no work. It's interesting. Or we're going to have to make a high supply and demand and make a home to where we do have work. Somebody has to come at the top of the pyramid and say, hey, all right, this is where we're shooting black porn now. And, yes, I'm shooting twice or 4 or 5 times a month, and there's a home where people can have work. You know, it's just, for some reason, ain't nobody shooting it. And I don't hear of West Coast very often anymore. I don't even know if they're still shooting, are they? They are? Okay. Well, they're still shooting. They just ain't me.
Yeah, man, because I heard it like the industry is real racist. Like, they real racist, man. That's what I heard, you know?
Yeah,
I heard they're super racist.
I mean, it is, but it's jokingly racist. You know, we do things as far as our scenes. And when I say jokingly racist, I mean, like, we do it for work. We do it for our scenes because it's a fetish, or it's a certain type of, you know, script that we're prepared to put out on camera. So, you know,
right.
It's not really. We do. I mean, at the award shows, I do say in particular, we don't always get what we deserve, but I don't know. It's getting better over the years. It's getting better, baby. I'm trying to be optimistic right now. Come on.
Hey,
definitely.
And you're doing a good job, though, because, you know, like, I see you as active as ever doing all the things that you do. And my question, sweetheart, is, you know, talk a little bit about this fleshlight movement that you have going on. Tell the listeners a little bit about what you got going on, baby.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I am the only mocha colored fleshlight girl. I have all 3 of my orifices. You can go and get my ass, my pussy, and my mouth. Basically, it is a toy. It kind of reminds you of a flashlight, you know, but it's a fleshlight. That's why they call it a fleshlight, because it has a case kind of like a flashlight, and you open it up, and when you open it up, instead of it being a flashlight, there's a pussy, or there's a mouth, or there's an asshole. And these 3 holes or body parts, they feel like, I mean, flesh. It's so, I mean, not like real flesh, you know, because that would be crazy, but it's very, very, very similar. It's very, very similar. The texture of it is just very interesting. And the ridges on the inside, basically, they have different ridges. Like my mouth one has a swallow ridge. My asshole is forbidden, and I think the pussy is bump and grind. So they're just different ridges on the inside. So when you put your dick in it, can I say dick? Yeah. When you put your dick in it, you can like feel like different fucking ridges in the inside of the pussy. It's insane. And then you pull it out, and it like has this suction that pulls it out. It's just an amazing toy, and it's the #1 selling toy for males in the world right now. It's killing the market. It's amazing. So, yes, go to fleshlight.com and get you a fleshlight. Any 3 or all 3. Get 6 of them. Get all 3.
Oh, wow, man, that toy sound about crazy. Hey,
no doubt.
This is what I wanted to know, Misty, right? Now, you know, it's a lot of sexy women in the industry. You know what I mean? And I know, me personally, I done checked out a couple of your threesomes. You know what I'm saying? I done checked out a few of those. So, in your personal opinion, which female, like not one in particular, but a couple, but which ones you like working with, and like licking on and playing with and things like that? 'Cause I done still seen it all, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Some of my favorite performers to work with are Skin Diamond. I also like, God damn it, she is just amazing, Celeste Starr. I haven't seen her in a while. I've been wrestling a little back and forth sometimes, so I've seen her on set, but I haven't got a chance to wrestle with her in particular. But, oh, my goodness, having sex with her is amazing. Another performer that I really, really enjoy working with is, damn it, what the fuck is his name? Oh, why did I forget right now? It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay, I don't remember. That's crazy. Sorry, I smoked too much.
No, it's all good, Misty, because me personally, I like the one you did with Melrose Fox.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
You talking about that all white with the all white background?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was
that's most definitely.
That was for Belladonna, actually. She directed that.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Misty Stone's our guest on Nexxlegacy Radio. A couple of quick more questions with this beautiful queen. And like I said, you make sure you go ahead and hit her up on Instagram at Misty Stone 420. Make sure you go ahead and holler at her as well on Twitter at Misty Stone XXX, MistyOneOnline.com, and also make sure you go ahead and check out GalaxyPublicity.com as well. And if you want to book all things Misty Stone, make sure you go ahead and email jkmistystone@gmail.com. And, don't do it once, do it twice, do it more than like multiple orgasms, do that. Make sure y'all do that. Support this young lady on her movement, so definitely get it in. So I want to know, and what outside of just because, we know you're a sexual lady, as sexy as you are, and you are a fucking turn on. And I know there's a lot of people out there listening that literally hearing the sound of your voice is a turn on. I'm one of them. So my question, Ms. Stone, is what turns you on? Not just, on camera, but just you being you. What is one or two or three or more things that turns Misty Stone on?
On or off?
Turn on. What turns you on, baby? I never want to turn you off. Hell no. I just want to know what turns you on, baby.
You know what turns me on? And this is...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First of all, I'm really OCD, so I really like a man with good hygiene and nice teeth, and his breath smells good, and he smells good, like fresh soap and cologne. Like, oh my goodness, like that's just like a total major turn on, right? But then I got this weird fetish, right? Like if I'm out like drinking and shit, and I like the smell of alcohol on a man's breath, but only not like a wino, not like a fucking bum. Like I don't really care for that smell. I don't know what that smell is, but I don't like that smell. It's a different type of smell, and I just like it. And I don't know why.
Nah, Missy, that's just like, that's alcohol overkill, though. That's overkill. You don't want that.
I do.
That's overkill. So a little bit of alcohol, I know everybody going through their checklist right now, so they we all want to make sure, okay, we got that check.
Hey,
check,
but Misty, right?
Hygiene, good
hygiene, you gotta be specific.
Check.
Like, hey, but look, you gotta be specific because certain men, like, okay, alcohol, but what is it, dark liquor, white liquor? You know what I mean? Like, so they wondering that right now.
I think it might be the Hennessy. Because I don't drink Hennessy in particular, but men do, and I think it might be that Hennessy. It might be. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what alcohol in particular that turns me on, but it's something about it.
Okay. All right.
I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Ask my body.
Your body gets to another location. That's what's up. Exactly. What about height? A certain height, weight, you know what I'm saying, skin tone, all that other shit, like, you know what I'm saying, certain things about that attracts you. What else attracts Misty Stone?
You know what? I do care for a tall man. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't know. None of that stuff really matters because I'm so big on hygiene. I just want a man that smells good.
Hey.
Every time he sees me, he's so motherfucking fresh. If he's so fresh, that's all I care about. Just be fresh. Just be so goddamn fresh. I can't even breathe because you're so fresh.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Indeed. You got another question for Missy before we let her go?
I mean, nah, not really. You know, I'm just happy I got to have dialogue with you, Missy. You know, I've been watching your work since I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? You know, I done peeped a lot of things I liked, and, you know, you done helped me elevate to a different sexual path as far as pleasing women. And, you know, you definitely one of the ones that was on my search engine. You know what I'm saying? And I just, you know, like, you're beautiful, and I just hope you keep on your hustle, and you keep doing your elegance, and you keep showing these and schooling these young women who's trying to come up in the industry, who's looking towards different avenues that you can relate to. Keep on schooling them and keep on doing your womanly thing. And I'll definitely keep following you on Instagram and all your social networks and liking your photos and all that good stuff, Misty. So salute to the queen. Definitely nice talking to you. Nexxlegacy, I hope to have you back on again. Beautiful. You know?
Thank you. Thank you very much, baby. All right. You guys have a wonderful night.
Indeed. And one thing, as I get ready to close with you, Missy, I got to tell you, it's, you know, like my man Army said, it's like, I mean, I think, Misty, you know, from guys that really appreciate the work that you do, because it's one of those deals where it's like, you know, we know it could be a hell of a grind, but you do give a lot of pleasure to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that's on deck or not, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where it's just like, you know, you even teach fellas, you know what I'm saying, give us a little bit of more creativity if we didn't have it, or extra confidence if we didn't have it. So a lot of what you about, and you just a fucking down-ass female who's just, you know, as real gonna be. So it's like, you know, we gotta support you, not just as, you know, someone on the business side that we just gonna hit up MistyOneOnline.com to support, but we gonna also make sure that we keep checking for you, make sure that we're good, whatever we could do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have you in our corner because, you know, you just hella relatable, and, you know, like trials and tribulations and all this shit. Like, you know, I'm all in and full of support because, you know, it takes a strong woman to work just as strong to make it, and I love you for doing that though.
Damn, that's what's up, baby. Good looking. Thank you.
So we are
we are not just giving you all this credit because you probably done, you know, helped us get one off or two. Like, we really just telling you this because it's authentic. You know what I mean? Like, it's authentic, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Hey, Misty, we'll be at you, and we'll be at your brand, and definitely keep doing what you're doing. I'm so fucking proud of you, so keep it up. So we gonna definitely stay in support. Everybody, I need y'all to hit up that website. And this summer, when her doll is coming out, I definitely want y'all to go fuck with it. Fleshlights and all, you know what I mean? Definitely make sure we get it in. Misty, I love you, baby.
Let me do my little plug, okay? So
go ahead, baby.
If they want to follow me, they can follow me on Twitter at Misty Stone XXX. That's MistyStonexXX. My Instagram is Misty Stone 420, and I also have a website which is www.mistystoneonline.com, where you can purchase merchandise from me, my fleshlights included, as well as some movies, posters, different things that nature, and some penthouse magazines because I am Miss December. Also, I do a little phone text, so you can, if you want to hear how sex sounds over the phone, you can call me at verifiedcall.com. So just check me out. And thank you guys so much for having me. Talk to you later, Reverend.
Thank you. All right, love you, sweetheart.
All right,
be
beautiful.
easy. Thank you very much.
Bye.
That is the beautiful Misty Stone. Back with more Nexxlegacy Radio.
Nexxlegacy.